There's a John Muir quote. He said, "There is nothing more eloquent in nature than that of a mountain stream."
There's something that's just cleansing about it. You step in the river, and though your feet are planted, the water keeps on rushing. And the water is not the same water you stepped into.
We always laugh about, we've said it several times actually on the podcast, is everybody wants to go catching. They don't want to go fishing. Oh, man. When you tie on a fly and you enter a river, who knows what's beneath that water? That when especially a dry fly lands on the water, there's an anticipation. Am I going to win? Am I going to strike gold?
Fishing is so unique in that there's a lot of times where you're able to kind of see the water and you can see things that you've learned in the past of that really looks like a good run. That water looks conducive for trout. Being able to kind of look at the water and understand the water better is something that helps you be a better fisherman. To kind of think about this idea of learning from your past, whether maybe you spooked a trout or you fished a hole that was wrong or you fished a run that was wrong.
But to be mentally present where you are, I just love that, knowing that I'm out here where there's few disruption, few distraction, just surrounded by beauty.
We're surrounded by the Chattahoochee National Forest, and this road cuts through it, and it follows the Noontootla River, which I discovered was a Cherokee word for the land of the shining waters. River flows east to west, and as the sun travels through the sky, a lot of the time it's right over this river, and as it pops out, the water shines and glistens. We come to fish, yes, but we come away with so much more. We learn from those who have gone before us, and it makes us want to go, how can I live differently? How can I live better? How can I be more intentional with those with whom I share life with now, who are with me?
So whenever we look back on our adventures and we look back in a manner of reflecting, we're able to bring to the table things that happened to us, and we start to kind of figure out how does that story that we're reflecting on fit into the bigger story. The Storied Outdoors is somewhere between Lewis and Tolkien and Lewis and Clark. And we find clarity in the stories we share and the adventures that shape us. The beauty of it is that we come out into the woods, we get together, we do something adventurous in hopes that it will re-energize us so that we're better fathers and we're better husbands. I don't like being away from my family. I don't like being away from my wife and my 2 children. I come back a better person because of the time that I get to spend looking back and meditating on some of the things that maybe God is trying to teach me right now in this season of life.
I think there's something deeper inside us that's actually drawing us to the water. God describes his voice as like the sound of rushing waters, like the sound of many waters. So when you're standing in the middle of the creek, you're seeing beauty, but you're also hearing better than maybe you ever had before. You're hearing the voice of the Lord. You're hearing what feels like home.
As many men go fishing all their lives without knowing it's not fish they were after. There's an adventure, there's laughter, there's camaraderie, there's community, which is really the thing that we long for. Is we're made for that. We're made for community. We're made to live and share life together. We do come to fish, yes, but it's not really fish we're looking for. I think we found what we came for.